Massachusetts at the age of 66. My children were awarded compensation as heirs of a deceased soldier of the American Revolution. Here is a man with an interesting story now. Good evening, Herman.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, soldier. My name is Herman Melville. I was born on August 1st, 1819 in New York City. I was the third of 8 children. In 1830, my family moved to Albany, New York, so my father could enter the fur trading business. For a time, we were a very wealthy family, but this changed after my father's death when I was only 13 years old. Our family then became very poor. When I was 21 years old, I went whaling on a whaling ship. We started off in New Bedford, Massachusetts, on a 3-year expedition of the Atlantic. Due to the captain's cruelty, I jumped ship. I was captured by cannibals on a nearby island. Fortunately, I was rescued by an Australian whaling ship, which brought me to safety. A few years after this adventure, I bought a farm neighboring my uncle's farm in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. I named it Arrowhead because when I was plowing the fields, I found arrowheads from early Native Americans. My family lived at Arrowhead for 13 years until it was no longer affordable. Many stories I wrote were written at Arrowhead, such as Moby Dick and the Piazza Tales. The view of Mount Greylock from my study window inspired many of my most famous works. They say I've added a great piece of history to Berkshire country. I wish this class had the good sense to visit Arrowhead, but I guess the teachers just got too busy. Unfortunately, I died in 1891 at the age of 72. Good evening, Susan. It is your turn to charm these fine folk.